All right, we back. We back. We back. We back. We back. Certain things just got to be. Certain things got to be done just on this. Can't be in the same live as own different live. Come on, get back in so we can start this show. We need to start this show like ASAP. We need to start this show like ASAP. Like ASAP.
Block me from everything. That's how you do it. See, you've been begging for.
What is a beautiful woman like a place like this?
Ah, shit.
Hey, Stacy, welcome in.
This work all summer long. Am I right or wrong, y'all? He been begging for my attention all summer long. Rabbits, throw your rabbits up, man. We take it over. It's the takeover, goddammit. We the real rabbits up in here hunting rabbits. It's rabbit season. All right. So it's the takeover. And so now that's how you could tell that I ethered his ass. Just like Nas did Jay-Z. You know, he thought that he was the big kahuna, the big fish, thinking that you got something. But now he's all upset and all mad. He put up a post threatening my life. Did y'all see the post? Threatening my life and all that. This is the Harker Gate. Threatening my life now. He talk about when I pull up, I ain't gonna promise nothing. It might be a man, shut your ass up, nigga. You got short arms. You have short arms, dude. Whenever you swing, I can swing too. And mine's to get you before you get me.
Oh, Donetta, excuse me. There's a saying. Your arms are too short to box with God.
You already know, baby. That's what it is. That's what it is. So now he's putting up posts. He's coming at. He done interviewed Suge. He interviewed Inky. He interviewed
I ain't want to
Sister
put her
Nasty.
name in the
He
title.
interviewed everybody
I'll tell you
on
though.
his channel, banging and going at me.
Excuse me,
I'll
King.
tell
Don't
y'all
forget he
later.
interviewed that pedophile Sword.
Yeah. Yeah, he interviewed Solar. He interviewed all these people going at me. I come back with one shot, with one missile in the silo. And he can't take it, y'all.
I'll let you know.
You got to see this nigga crying. He's all over Facebook, media, Gram, talking about I'm done. I blocked Sonetta. He can't call me no more. But this nigga, I thought this is what you was trying to do. He's mad because I exposed him as the fraud that he is. And you know I got another missile in my silo because I'm thinking the nigga gonna come back. So I'm waiting on him to come back because I got another missile in the silo. I'm not like these dudes. I'm the chess player. I'm not gonna shoot all my bullets because I'm looking at him to respond to this so I can come back again. Because this is what they want, right? If you're gonna take my time out from teaching the people the knowledge and the information that they want, then I'm going all in. I'm not having no respect for you or
Uh-huh.
anybody else affiliated with you. I'm gonna go
Uh-huh.
all in on you. This is how I'm gonna give it up.
But this, I
All
want y'all to
right.
stay tuned
So
for the topic.
where we at?
Crazy.
I'm glad
It's crazy.
that this polite situation have really taken place. What are you talking about, Sarnetta? What I'm talking about is that because of the situation that polite is involved in, it gives us a real opportunity to expose the pedophiles that's within your community, our community. I do it for the people. It exposes a lot. A lot is coming out, but that's not all it is. It's exposing. Guess what else? Sorry about the tongue twisting and all that. It is exposing. It is also exposing the frauds that act like the youth are the future. The kids are our future. They say that slogan, but do they really mean it? No, they don't mean it. It's about money, it's about power, and it's about respect. Where did I get that from? Money, power, respect. Money, power, respect. Money, power, respect. It's about that with these clowns. They think, look at them now. They back to the regular views that they've been getting. Being that everybody done heard this polite story, now they right back to their regular views. Everybody is clocking back into their regular shit. You know, ain't no more 2,000 people or 3,000 people watching the streams because you back down to you. People didn't care about you. They cared about the story of Polite. Polite name was big. So they said, damn, what's going on with Polite? Let me hear about Polite. So it was all about money. I heard people like CCC TV, whoever that broad is, looking like the Incredible Hulk.
Don't say her name.
I didn't say her name. I said CCC. Looking like the goddamn Incredible Hulk out there.
No, we got a nickname for her. Excuse me, King. Not C. We call her Sea Creature TV.
There you go. I love it. It's the Sea Creature TV. Looking like the Incredible Hulk out there in these damn streets, these YouTube streets. You know? Crazy, man. I hear her on the goddamn stream talking about, yo, this is the time for us to get all the views and get our subscription up, and we can start getting our monetization up.
Hey,
because,
Rocky.
you know, we're going to stay on Polite Neck now.
Hey, Tony.
We got to use this Polite thing. And I'm like, God damn. It's not really about the children, and the children are our future. It's about, God damn it, I'm going to make $1 off of Polite. And they was worrying about, you got these whole ass niggas out there talking about, yo, you trying to sell Polite's interview. You damn right. At least I was honest with y'all. Am I right or wrong, family?
Yeah.
When I told you what I needed donations for, was I at least honest with you? And so therefore, it was up to you to donate to me whether you wanted to or not. I came out and told you. I need some food in my refrigerator. I work for my people.
Yeah, he did.
I got to pay some goddamn bills. Did I at least say that to
This
y'all?
topic
Keep it a buck.
crazy.
Don't lie. Did I say that?
Stay tuned.
I came out and told you what my donation was for the Polite shit. These niggas running around like, oh, Sarnetta tried to scam the people. He tried to get money for the debate, for the Polite interview. No, nigga. I told the people why they was donating to me. I said I strictly needed some money. Simple. I've always been transparent with my people. You see? And so the Polite thing have not only exposed the pedophiles within our community, but it exposed these so-called YouTubers that don't give a damn about the young people. Shit, we exposed Solomon for being a pedophile, and we put his record up. He pulled out his penis in the library with kids walking all through the library. Luckily, it was a guard that seen him that pulled the plug and dropped the dime.
Right.
What if it was a kid? What if it was a kid, Nepal?
Yeah, and it wasn't. Excuse me, and it wasn't just he was receiving fellatio. He was in a sex act.
In a goddamn library, y'all. A grown ass man. But guess what? All his people over there sided with him. And she was a 14-year-old girl. They sided with him. The girl wasn't, they didn't believe the child. But with polite, they was over there talking about we always got to believe the child first. Let's believe the child. But what happened? The same thing don't go because it's your man now that get knocked, that get busted. And so he goes into hiding for 2 weeks. Yes, go ahead.
Right. No, I just want to say they say believe the child and the voice of the children, but when we recorded with the parents' consent, a 15-year-old who was about to be 16 in 2 days, they attacked us and with some ridiculous thing about what if she hears it? Why would her mother ever let her hear that interview?
That's a good point, man.
Stupid.
That's a real good point because they always say, oh, no, we got to believe the child first. And so when we bring up, we say 16, man, because she was 2 days from being 16. So, because she's 16 now. When we bring up a 16-year-old young lady and put the information out there, they are attacking us. They're not listening to what the girl is saying. Can y'all believe that?
Yes,
and we did it with her under the supervision of her mother. Her mother was standing right there with the young lady.
Which we will add this, because she's a 16-year-old, she wanted to speak. She wanted to tell her story. Yeah.
Thank you. Good point. She wanted us to know and the people to know her story with the nigga Suge. So we exposed the nigga Suge. Auntie Suge. Some call him uncle. I say auntie. Auntie Suge. Lusting and getting ready to molest a young 14-year-old girl at the time. And so when we bring this to y'all, all of a sudden, the youth is not the future no more. The kids is not the future. You are concerned with us about interviewing a goddamn girl, the young lady. And that's a sad thing. And so this is why we say you are nothing but hypocrites. The youth is not the future with y'all. Y'all can talk all that conscious shit all you want to, but you really don't care about the babies. You made excuses for Soleimani. Not one person came out. No, one did come out. 2 came out and banged on Soleimani. That's shout out to Sui. Sui went ham on them, on Soleimani. You see? So now we come up to date with Battle Truth. And he's doing nothing but making it worse for himself. His auntie called me, y'all. His auntie wanted to do an interview with me to put me up on what's really going on. And I'm going to let y'all hear that interview. But before I let y'all hear that interview,
we're going to hear this.
When me and Nepal finished doing our interview, Battle Truth thought that he was going to get us. And so he went and did his own interview on his own channel. I called him. I told him, yo, brother, you're welcome to come and speak. He didn't want to speak. And so he figures that I'll go on my own channel.
Hello, Ronnie.
And I'll do my own interview with Erica, the mother.
Get they down. Bring them up.
The girl.
Bring them up.
That they say he have a baby with. Y'all ready to hear that?
Listen.
Because the nigga's so dumb. If he was smart, he would have cut that video off.
Listen.
And got rid of it. But he made a big mistake.
Listen.
I'm gonna see if y'all catch it. Let's go with the interview. Listen.
What it do, man? It's your boy Battle Truth coming to you live and direct from the Battle Truth headquarters. A lot of stuff was just skyrocketing over the internet. They trying to do a lot of lying and things like that. Sonetta just had a show, and on his show, they were trying to say a lot of lies, all speaking in the third persons. But we're not gonna go to the third persons. We're gonna go right to the source.
Stay right here. Stay right here. You welcome.
What's your name?
You are welcomed.
And what is your relationship with
Yeah, I'm down with my views. Thank you for coming in, Ronald.
That's your daughter.
Okay,
so
number one.
Thank you,
said,
Ronald.
what is your relationship with Sharika? She said, my daughter. That's to show you that this woman she's either on drugs, messed up. How are you going to side with the man who you've been with and then later on secretly started sleeping with your daughter? So right there is something wrong with it already. Let's continue. Listen.
Let's just nip this thing in the bud, get this out of the way. Am I Jerika's father?
He's doing nothing but making it worse for himself. His auntie called me, y'all. His auntie wanted to do an interview with me to put me up on what's really going on. And I'm going to let y'all hear that interview. But before I let y'all hear that interview, when me and Nepal finished doing our interview, Battle Truth thought that he was going to get us. And so he went and did his own interview on his own channel. I called him. I told him, yo, brother, you're welcome to come and speak. He didn't want to speak. And so he figures that I'll go on my own channel and I'll do my own interview with Erica, the mother of the girl that they say he have a baby with. Y'all ready to hear that? Because the nigga's so dumb. If he was smart, he would have cut that video off and got rid of it. But he made a big mistake. I'm gonna see if y'all catch it. Let's go with the interview. Listen.
What is this, man? It's your boy Battle Truth coming to you live and direct from the Battle Truth headquarters.
Thank you,
a lot
King.
of stuff
Appreciate that.
skyrocketing over the internet. They trying to do a lot of lying and things like that. Sonetta just had a show, and on his show, they were trying to say a lot of lies, all speaking in the third persons. But we're not gonna go to the third persons. We're gonna go right to the source. This woman I have here on the phone, what's your name, beautiful?
Erica.
And what is your relationship with Jerika?
That's my daughter.
That's your daughter. Okay, so
Number one, he said, what is your relationship with Sharika? She said, my daughter. That's to show you that this woman, she's either on drugs, messed up. How are you going to side with the man who you've been with and then later on secretly started sleeping with your daughter? So right there is something wrong with it already. Let's continue. Listen.
let's just nip this thing in the bud, get this out of the way. Am I Jerika's father?
No.
She said no. But y'all gonna hear later on and listen to what's going on. She really don't know if he's the father.
Can I ask
Remember,
something?
hold up. Remember, she named him after him. She have his last name. Go ahead,
Right.
babe.
Okay, and thank you, King. And also, listen, the first question he asked is the first most important question was, is he's trying to prove that he's not her father. Why would he want to prove that he's not her father, family? Because he doesn't want to look like he's committing incest. That's his, like, if he didn't have sex with her, he'd be like, I'm her father, or did I have sex with her? He comes out like, am I her father? Because he wants to make sure that everybody knows he's not. That is showing us that this guy has most likely had sex with her. Why are you so trying to prove to us that you're not her father?
And this woman is a sick woman. Number one, she didn't even raise her own daughter. So she's a sick woman to even go along. She should have been throwing this nigga under the bus. And because she's not throwing him under the bus, he's trying to make us believe now, oh, see, I didn't raise her. She ain't my daughter, so I can have sex with her. Damn shame. Let's listen.
And what is your relationship with Jerika?
That's my daughter.
That's your daughter. Okay, so let's just nip this thing in the bud, get this out of the way. Am I Jerika's father?
No.
Okay, let me ask you another question. Was I having sex with you at the age of 13 and 14?
No.
How old were you?
I was 16 and a half.
She said she was 16. But see, you know what the slick nigga didn't tell y'all? How old was he? He was like 27, y'all. See,
Yeah.
he's telling you how old she was.
Right.
16. But
And
he
may
ain't telling you how old he was. Yes, go
So,
ahead before I continue.
yes, thank you so much, Senator. I appreciate it. And also, family, you notice his second question was, have I ever had sex with her or anything? He still hasn't said anything about, did you ever see me do anything sexually inappropriate? Do you believe that I had sex with her? That would be the first question I would think that he would ask her if he hadn't had sex with her. I just want you to see his line of questioning, y'all. He is not even yet saying anything about him sleeping with this young lady, because he did.
Yes, all right. I see a brother said, Babyface said, the daughter have an interview saying, I saw that interview, but of course she's gonna say that. She ain't ready to come out yet. She ain't ready to come out yet and make her moms look bad. Why would she come out and disgrace her mother? But Battle Truth's son walked in on him. See? Battle Truth's son walked in on him. The auntie know that that's her damn aunt. We're gonna hear from the auntie. She called so I can do an interview with her. So just be patient. Of course, the girl is gonna say no. She want to save faith because she know how much of a whore she would look like screwing her mother's man who she was with her. So of course she gonna say no, brother.
Exactly.
Put on your goddamn thinking cap, black man.
Right.
Supposed to know better than this. Let's
And
continue.
Sonetter, I saw an interview where they were asking her about the sexual conduct between her and Battle Truth. And the girl just kept saying, I'm not pregnant by him. She never said, I never slept with him. She was like, I'm not pregnant by him. I'm not pregnant by him. But she really wasn't saying, I would never sleep with him. That's disgusting. She even was telling on herself in the video. So I just wanted to point that out. She kept on saying, I'm not pregnant, but she didn't push, I haven't had sex with him. Anyway,
Right.
thank you.
Let's continue.
No.
Okay, let me ask you another question. Was I having sex with you at the age of 13 and 14?
No.
How old were you?
I was 16 and a half.
Okay, so let me ask you another question. Who?
But see, notice he skipped over how old was I. You see that, y'all? Notice he skipped over how old was I. You was 27. They told us already. Mocha told us. Do you remember that? You remember? You were 27. Let's continue.
No.
How old were you?
I was 16 and a half.
Okay, so let me ask you another question. Who raised Jerika?
My mother.
Okay.
So right there, she's letting you know she didn't even raise her own daughter. She was too young to raise her daughter. She didn't even raise her own daughter.
Jerika.
My mother.
Okay. Now, when you're hearing what's going on over the internet, as far as these things going back and forth, and it tends to be spawned by no other than Marlena. So my question to you is, what did she tell you?
She called me and my mom. When she first called, Mama, apparently your sister, describing that she supposed to been caught you and my daughter in action.
That's a good point. That's a good point. The little girl was saying when they was asking her, did you have sex with R. Kelly? She was saying no too at first. See? She was saying no too. So that's a good point. Thank you.
Whatever her and Mama talked about, she ended up calling my mother, telling her that she was for sure that she caught you all. Then they called me. We stayed on the phone. She tried to convince me that she came by there first. Little Melicott supposed to be text her saying that she wouldn't believe what he had saw or whatever, whatnot. She said she rushed over there. When she rushed over there, apparently she supposed to be caught you and my daughter in the act with sex.
How did you know that was a lie?
I know it's a lot because I talked to Lil Malachi and he also said it was a lot.
Okay. Now, the crazy thing about it is, do she like you?
She never did.
Do she like your daughter?
Shit, I don't know. If she don't like me, she can't like her.
Right.
If she
Okay.
can't like her, if she put the screw on her name like that.
What if somebody said that you were being coerced into this and that I'm making you say all this?
No, you can't make me say anything.
Okay. Okay. You act like you're trying to fight me right now.
No, I'm not trying to fight nobody. I'm just really pissed off because they destroying her name, and that's not cool.
Right. Right. Especially at the same time trying to
John
make.
Neville, can I say something?
Every day talking about how they trying to blast.
Go ahead.
Real quick, I understand her frustration because at the end of the day, we have to keep in mind that she and especially her daughter are victims of him. So we just want to say to both of them, we don't blame you or shame you. What we want is the truth so we can have this man stop victimizing women, because be sure that he is also still a predator. So we're not shaming. I don't want anybody to think we're shaming this young lady or making it like it's her fault. I don't want to hear about, because even Battle Truth tried to put out there, oh, she's promiscuous, or he tried to hint about that. So I just wanted to really say this. If that woman, Erica, is listening, I don't blame you for being frustrated and ashamed, but it's not your fault and it's not your daughter's fault. He's a predator and he's a groomer. I just really wanted to say that.
All right, let's continue. I want y'all to listen real good. Here we come.
All these live videos and all these.
Remember when he asked her and she said, no, you are not the father. Listen.
Stuff that ass lies.
Right.
It needs to stop.
This is where she messed up in the interview. She made a boo-boo. And this dumb nigga didn't even recognize the boo-boo that she made, because if he was smart, he would have took that shit down right away. Listen.
Right.
She gave him his last name for a reason. Take a look.
Well, I ain't really got much to say. Like I was telling people, man, it ain't nothing to even say. Ain't nothing to even talk about. It's just some internet stuff. But since I see,
definitely not nothing to talk about. But what they need to talk about to end this, because it's not true. Marlena made up a lie. She knows she made up a lie.
and she
And
thinking,
with the sister going back and forth with her, all this shit is lies.
looking for internet fame, trying to get a channel going on, speaking in all these third.
So because she contradicted herself. Because she just said something else, like she didn't never say it, but this was your exact word when you called and told the family, which is my family, that
Right.
you was for sure. And you never was for sure because you never seen that and you never bust in. None of that. And she also told me she had called the police that same night because you was trying to fight her. Okay,
Right.
what did the police say? She never could answer that.
Right. Because and we did have, and we got experience with police that we know if the police get called to scene or something domestic, they gonna separate both parties. It's gonna be more than one officer. They gonna let one officer talk to the one person, one talk to the other.
Yeah, exactly. No matter who's wrong or not, and I definitely would have got contacted.
Right, and they gonna leave some type of paperwork which she can't show. Now she's saying,
I don't even know what the paperwork at. I don't know what this blood test thing at. I don't know what none of this at. Like,
and
You see that, y'all? She didn't even take a goddamn blood test yet. She's saying she don't know where this paperwork at. It ain't no, where's the blood test? Where's the blood paperwork? So how you know this ain't his daughter? How you know that? And y'all gonna find out right here. Here we go. Listen.
Wait, and real quick, why would this lady try to get internet fame by saying there's some molestation going on with her son's father? Like, come on. That's not going to give you fame. That's embarrassing.
Right. Now continue. Let's listen.
and
it's a
now
whole bunch of bullshit.
and now she's trying to say that Jerika's 6 months pregnant now.
Here's
Is
the
Jerika
kicker.
pregnant at all?
Jerika is not pregnant at all.
Okay. Now the crazy thing about it is they want to believe all these third parties, but You the mother, she the daughter. I'm sitting here telling it, but they rather believe all the third and outside party to everything.
I don't even worry about it because I know the truth. She done told me the truth. I'm not gonna never say that she's lying to me because she is going through so much pain right now, really hurt, stressed out with her name blasted all around the internet over lies that Marlena and I want to say Mama too. So whoever came up with this bullshit is garbage.
With that being said, we ain't got to keep on going no further on this. Y'all heard it from your very ears. Now, this is the mother speaking. So you heard the mother speaking. You heard the daughter speaking. You heard me say it. Now, if y'all want to go to them third parties saying that, y'all can go get whatever you want.
And if they worried about why Jerika last night is Baker, because I didn't know for sure. I was fucking too many people to even know who her daddy is. I was fucking too many people to even know who her daddy is. I was fucking too many people to even know who her daddy is.
Damn.
Did y'all hear that?
Yeah, we heard that.
If Battle Goof was smart, he would have took that shit out.
We heard that loud and clear.
Too many people
Jeez.
to even know who her daddy is. So when Battle Truth first asked her, am I the daddy? She said no. Now she's telling you she been sexing up the whole block to even know who her daddy is. So the question, Battle Truth, is it a possibility, brother, that you was having sex with your own fucking daughter, man? Damn, you might kill yourself if you find out this, bro.
Don't tell him.
This shit is sad. I
Don't
spoke
tell
to
him to kill
your
himself,
auntie,
'cause
man.
if he kills himself, they're gonna blame you.
Hold on.
Okay.
I spoke to your auntie. She said, without a question, that that's her niece. She said, without question, that y'all look just alike. And Battle Truth lied and said that he took a DNA test and he never took a DNA test. This shit is fucking crazy. I'm gonna tell you, I feel bad for this nigga right now.
I'm clutching my pearls.
Because when he really get a test and find out that this is his daughter, oh my God, man. Listen again, and then I'm gonna let you come on.
I want to go to them third parties saying that y'all can go get whatever you want.
And if they worried about why Jerika last night is Baker.
See? Her last name is Baker. Mothers be knowing. She named her daughter and gave him his last name, and he knew it. He knew that is a possibility, but he didn't give a damn. He seen this young little girl and decided, oh man, I've been with the mother, so let me screw the daughter. This is crazy.
Oh my God.
If they worried about why Jerika last night is Baker, because I didn't know for sure. I was fucking too many people to even know who her daddy is. I was fucking too many people to even know who her daddy is. I was fucking too many people to even know who her daddy is.
Go ahead, Nepal.
Okay, yeah, hearing her say that, I don't feel sorry for him. He needs his teeth kicked out. I really do. I'm serious. He needs to be tortured in jail. Okay, I wouldn't do it, but I don't feel sorry for this predator, and I feel sad to hear that she was 16 years old, highly promiscuous. This tells me more that he was a predator. Like he didn't see that she was going from man to man. They all were using that young. They're 16 years old, and she was saying, and she admits that she was sleeping. She obviously had a lot of problems, and he took advantage of her. So I don't feel sorry for him. Even if he isn't biologically her dad, he raised that child, and I want to hear about how she was at the grandma's. She grew up in his life. That's my point.
Facts.
So he's disgusting. I'm disgusted. I love Marva so much. This is such a shame on her beautiful family. I don't blame the family. I don't blame Erica. I don't even blame Jerika. This family is a predator. Mark these men in our community.
Well, I'm gonna call his sister right now because she want to get on the show. I'm gonna see if she's a little better. You know, she had the COVID-19 like 3 times, man, because of the business that she runs. She runs a beauty supply joint, and so women come in and get their hair done, and you know she caught that shit 3 times. So let me see what's up with Marva, and let her know that we live. All right, my sister probably busy doing hair right now. Hopefully she's back up and running. So we hear the mother that you've been laying down and sleeping with, and she should be ashamed of herself to even get up here to try to defend you. Right there, we already know she don't care about her own child because she didn't even raise her child. It was Battle Truth family that raised that child. And you're gonna hear the auntie say, for all I know is she's my daughter. I spoke to Battle Truth's sister. She told me straight up, Sonetta, that's my niece. I don't give a damn what he say. He always lie and say that he took a blood test, but when we ask him and the family asks him to show us the blood test, he never shows nothing. So he never took a blood test. We heard Erica say, I don't know who the hell this child father is. She's saying that to this day, man. Battle Truth. If you are the father of this girl, brother, how you gonna feel, man? How you gonna feel? You really gonna need some help, bro. You're gonna need some help. And that's why I said I really feel sorry for him, though. I feel bad for him, though. I know some people say they don't give a damn, but I would feel bad for him.
Senator, you're
Yeah.
normal. You're a normal man. Let me just say this. You can't venture into the mind of a predator. This man doesn't care that is his child, even if it's DNA or not. He saw the woman, he let the woman put his name on the child. So he's sick. No, so that's what I'm saying. You can't see. I've worked with people who have been victimized. You can't see the disgusting narcissist that he is. He doesn't care. Even if it's his child, he's gonna make more excuses and be like, well, she seduced me. And I know these types. He's a vessel fitted for destruction. I know he knows the Bible. You're a vessel fitted for destruction, Battle Truth.
I'm glad you brought that up. You got a debate coming up. He uses the Bible for his actions. He uses the Bible that condones his actions. And this is what Nepal been saying for the last goddamn year, man. She been saying this. Can you break that down, babe? What you been talking about?
Well, I don't think the Bible condones pedophilia and child.
No, I know it don't, but he justifies it by the scriptures. He says there ain't no law in the Bible that says you can't, he said that.
Right. So the problem is, I want to make this clear because people are like, she hates the Bible. The problem is, it is a book with these things going on in there. And yes, those things that are going on, like incest, child rape, woman rape, they're not condemned in the Bible in the stories. They actually point back to laws like not him sleeping with his daughter. That's evil. That's against the Bible. But I'm saying like him sleeping with a girl who's not his biological daughter, there's no scripture against it. So
Right.
a sicko will use the Bible where most good people, I put good with air quotes, they know that that's sick and they get mad at me because they follow the Bible. Don't get mad at me. There's nothing in Torah saying that he couldn't do this. There's nothing in Torah saying that a man cannot impregnate a child who's not biologically his.
And he uses them scriptures to the best of his ability to condone his behavior.
But if she is biologically his, then he's against Torah. But what I'm saying is, DNA or not, this is abominable. This is disgusting. But you guys get mad when I say this instead of sitting back and going, you know what? The Bible was written at a certain time with a certain culture, a certain society, certain mores, certain morals that are even different than now. Yes, I will challenge the morals were different. So you can't get mad at me when I say, which I will prove once again, that rape in certain circumstances was condoned and made concession for, meaning acceptable in certain circumstances if there was payment. There, and I want to add this, not to get too far away from Battle Truth. Even in the law today, there's no death penalty for rape. So I don't know why you Negroes are acting all. The only place where you could get killed for rape What I'm saying is, if the woman's a virgin and not betrothed, is the woman will get. Listen to me, Sonetter. Hear this. Sharia law. They will kill the woman, the victim, in from the by the Quran. They will kill a woman in Islam if she gets raped. But you don't have any laws saying that a man will go get killed in the United States or in most Western worlds. There's no law, so why are you so upset about that? But we're going to get to that later. But back to the Bible. Yes, I will stand on this. Quote me. Sexual predators use Abrahamic religion, which is Christianity, Islam, and Judaism, or Hebrew Israelitism. They use that religion to say, yes, it's okay for me to do my sexual deviance. Yes, they do.
Shout out to my brother Bond Dog in the building. I guess he coming late. I ain't give my brother a shout out. I gave him a shout out, but he wasn't here. Shout out to my brother. What amazes me is how Taharka goes so hard when he heard about Polite, because it was about the money. I keep telling y'all, it wasn't about the kids or the future. The babies are our future. It was about Taharka getting his subscription up, Taharka getting his Cash App up. God damn it, let me see if I got my Cash App up. See if my people coming through for Sarnetta right now. Let me see. Nope. See that? Y'all always support the fake niggas, never the real. That's the problem. And this is why y'all easily to get scammed. But let me tell you this. How can Taharka condemn Polite for messing with a 14-year-old girl when his leader, the man who he worshiped, the man who he follows, had a 9-year-old girl that he was sexing? And I'm talking none other.
I did a show this morning, correct? I did a show this morning. Let me tell you how serious this is. Let me tell you how serious. No, he's not a Hebrew. Let's get this stuff. Tahaka is a Moor. Let me tell you how serious this is. I'm gonna put this on stop for 1 second, right? Because I just did a video this morning. I know my peoples was in here. Y'all saw that. Y'all heard that lady grooming these 13. She said the same thing. A woman said the same thing. And the men in her chat was agreeing with her. Was agreeing with her. This is how sad and sick stuff is. Hey, Smooth Partner. You know I was in. Oh, you was in here. You was in here this morning. You know I was in here. Yeah, I knew you was in here, sis. Now I'm gonna tell you how sick this is. Sick. So they're not grooming the young girls in particular because the young girls are not watching them. They're grooming their mothers for their men and grooming their daughters. Let me show y'all something. I'm gonna let y'all see this. I thought we playing, we joke, but we also have great topics that we have to listen to. We have to listen because there's a lot of undercover grooming that's going on. So you may think she's a good friend, but y'all better find out what her background is. Now, I'm going to play a little bit of my video from this morning. It's crazy. I'm trying to tell you. It's crazy. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? is that true? Early, but do these men got the money early? She's speaking upon the manosphere, and she's speaking are being able to be fertilized. Now listen to what she say, and I'ma skip it, but I'm gonna tell you what they trying to bring us back to the ice ages, baby. Y'all better believe it. Y'all better believe it. I just did this morning, and when it comes from a woman, nobody checks her. It shouldn't come from a woman or a man. They're using her. They're using her to groom women. Listen to this. Because we began. So y'all basically see where she's going with this, right? Y'all see where she's going with this. Now, you only see so far. She only got one female in her chat so far, and that's Dr. Michelle Knights. And see, she looked at the bishop, but one. That's why I want y'all to see. I want y'all to see her chat. So y'all see where she's going with this 13 years old. Eggs are mature. She doesn't even sound right saying that. The eggs are mature, but she's still a little girl.
At like 10, 11 years old sometimes. Like I went into puberty at 11. And so let's say anywhere from 11 to 13 years old, a girl hits puberty. That's when it all starts. She's technically able to be impregnated.
You hear that?
Okay.
You hear that?
And
damn, I said it the same time I said it.
As soon as you get your first period, the biological clock starts. That's when it starts.
You hear that?
Okay. And we reach kind of the height of our fertility probably between 16 and 20. Okay. Which is why women traditionally, before modern times, women were getting married around that age. She was getting married at 13 or 14 years old. Because these were her prime. She's gonna have if she gets started now, she's gonna have a long time where she can.
Now she's saying technically, in other places they started getting married at 13 and 14, and then they started having kids at 16, so they can get these babies out of here. Then you have I can Tunde. I wish more women listen to you. And then one guy got a T there. He go, there, I better when you hit 40. It's like you get a whole new 13 and 14-year-olds from 13 to 16 can take care of a child. You will have to show me that. Show me this. I'm not saying they can't have one. We know these things already. But neither one can get a full job. Neither one can have an apartment. Neither one have any money. So then the next video. Now press 2. Trey hoes, you stop. Now, don't worry. I explain these things to us as usual. You know, you just talk.
Buck Deuce, we're not talking about bonds today. So please on topic. And please hit the like button because I got 85 wonderful Crimsonites and I only got 42 likes. So why did I give you a quick biology lesson?
Yeah.
The reason why I gave you a quick biology lesson is because this explains the wall. This explains the physical decline. It has more to do with your fertility than anything else. Especially if you're the kind of woman that it looks good anyway and keeps her body together, keeps her health together. That physical decline has more to do with your fertility than it does your outward appearance. Although hitting the wall can be you letting your outward appearance go and men not finding you sexually appealing anymore.
She just 40 something.
That can happen younger than it's supposed to. Yeah, I was glad I got married at 20. It actually preserves you. See, quick diversion.
Mhm.
Ladies,
Yeah.
get the feminism told you don't get married, have a whole phase
Yes.
when you're young. That
Mhm.
actually ages you.
Really?
That actually makes you hit the wall. Okay.
Mhm.
When you get married young, it preserves you.
Like
It
hell.
actually does the opposite thing.
Like
So
hell.
feminism helps you devalue yourself by making you sexually promiscuous and hitting the wall, and then you be worn out. You're worn out young. When in actuality, getting married at a young age actually preserves you. Okay, it preserves you.
That's a bunch of bullshit. Who want to be? Them are still boys. They are still boys. But you got, there I said it, facts. I have been recently sharing Kevin Samuels videos showing the gnosticy. They are triggered.
That's her chat.
Triggered.
That's her
This
chat.
is proposal for your email. We ain't triggered. First of all, they are boys. How's gonna make us younger? When we stuck in the house with the baby, they're not mature enough. They don't have enough discipline. My mother's uncle was 14 years old when he did World War One. Okay, but things was different back then. But he still was a child. And if he went into World War One, he had to be trained.
Exactly,
A lot
Lady
of these
Pat.
boys she's talking about are not trained. They're boys. They're babies. They are still maturing until they're 21. So I would never even send a 14-year-old to know World War One. If it happens, all you gotta do is know how to shoot. See, that's the difference. All you gotta do is know how to shoot. Something coming, you shoot it up. But here, she's talking about being a full-fledged father, a full-fledged mother when you're 13 to 21. That's what she's talking about. And them are the wrong ages. Kids, look how many people have felt motherhood from when they had kids at 16, 17, 18. And you are absolutely right, Tina. Absolutely right. And then she's speaking upon having kids early. And in the present time, you want it. Chat. See how they reward her? They reward her very nice. She's grooming women for the men. Exactly what we're trying to find out here. She talking about having 3 kids by the age of 18. Did you hear that? That's not in the past. She's talking about now. 3 kids before you 18. So that means at 15, 16, and 17, you should have 3 kids. And by 15, 16, and 17. So while you're 18 years old, you have 3 kids. She's talking about now, King Harlem. That's why I say you must not be listening. I'll be daggone if I would have me 3 kids by 18. Shoot. Just the thought of 1 kid by 18 and 19 is like, oh, damn. And listen, that's what we're trying to find out, Blanche. That's exactly what we're trying to find out.
I'm gonna go right back to the regular subject. Hold on.
To take care of these kids in these days and times. How does she expect them to get married? And
not just
gotta get a parent consent.
Not just doormats, lady. Not just doormats.
Oh, she's grooming. She's grooming.
She's grooming.
She's here to groom girls for the men. See the men in her chat? See how they reward her? They reward her very nice. She's grooming women for the men. So they could just be, everything's about the man. So she's working for them and she's grooming them. Yesterday we showed one when the lady came with statistics. She couldn't refute the lady. She couldn't say nothing, but she
once they understood what the gynocracy was and what feminism actually stood for and what it was, then they realized that women actually don't go against it. And a lot of times, really what is at the core of it is programming. And it works so well with women because we're actually social creatures. And we will do stuff that all of us do. We can get validated for doing the same thing. So women we flock. We're like flocks of birds.
Now you got somebody, yes. They don't tell the end game of feminism. One person said, my grandmother got married at 15 and 19. My mother and sister got married 18 to 21. This comes from the guy, the bishop. Now, you can watch the rest of that video, but you will see where she says that if in the video, you would see where you would see where somebody in the hey, mother loves logic, how you doing? You would see where in the video where she somebody in the chat go, oh well, it's not accepted here. But I say, yeah, that's because she's grooming them for men. Ain't no way in the world you talking about two 13-year-olds getting married. We're not back in the Stone Ages. So of course, you trying to say when a girl get her menstrual, this is what you're teaching. This is what all of these different wannabe cults and wannabe religions, this is what they are teaching these women, so these women could teach it to their babies. How many shows have you seen where they was teaching their daughter, this what you do, to cook, to clean, to hang up the clothes? And you got some kids that give me liberty or give me death. They try to escape home. These are the ones she's talking about, marrying off them kids really young. That's grooming. So them ladies, the men, and not one man said, not my daughter. Not one man. That's why, and I never chose the chat. This time I chose to show the chat. Now we're going to get back to what he said. Because when Polite said it, it was uproar, right? When Nature Nut said it, it was an uproar. When men says it, it's an uproar. So when they send women like her, who looks like they're religious, she says she is, but I'm going to say she looked like she's religious. She looked like they would send them in to do the grooming of the women. See, a lot of this stuff would not take place if it was not women participation. Women, you got to stop participating in this madness. You have to stop. It cannot, you have to, because you're the one that do the grooming. You're the one that let your child put the lipstick and the makeup on and all of this. You're the one that's cooking them to cook and clean, talking about the best way to keep a man is to keep him full. Well, if every woman was taught that, then guess what? Regardless of what house he going to, he gonna be fed. If every woman followed them rules, why would a man need to stay with you to keep him full? Because any woman he go to gonna keep his stomach full. Any woman got it between the legs. So again, I just was saying, nobody gets at her. And not one man in there said it was wrong. They just said, oh, they don't look at it like that no more. Now we got these men doing it. These men use these women. I would do, oh, that's good. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Mother Loves Logic. But that's what I'm trying to tell you. And all these different cults and stuff, that's all they do is groom, 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 groom. Groom. Now we're going to get back to Sinetta, but I want to let you know it's just so awkward. I just was covering this story this morning. And here they come. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. And here they come with with this mess. The same exact thing I was talking about this morning. Now let's get back to the Sinetta crap, because this is what we're here for. Yes, them women are dangerous, Lady Pat. Very dangerous. Before Brown Girl Bella, before Twitter shut down, did you get my message? Don't say that. Just tell me yes or no. Because I went to check it and it was shut down. It was shut down, girl. Now let's get back to this interview. Let's go.
Then Prophet Noble Drew Ali.
But
Noble Drew Ali.
But check out that last video. Check out that last video on your time. Check it out and see what I'm talking about. I can't spill all the beans.
Did y'all hear me? How could he get all upset and act like he cared? But he follows a man who was sexing a 9-year-old girl. His leader, Prophet Noble Drew Ali.
I'm gonna leave you my number.
Shame.
Shame.
Can I add something real quick?
Shame.
Hold on. Don't add nothing real quick. I
Shame.
want to call him more.
No, but I just want to ask you something.
Hold on, because I want to see if a more is going to bear witness to what I'm talking about. Let's see if he keep it up.
Okay.
Peace, brother Lord Abba. How you doing?
I ain't doing nothing, bro. I was good.
I just want to ask you a question. I want to first let you know that I'm live. I got 657 people watching right now. I want to make sure I get this right. I don't want to lie on you, brother, or your prophet. How old was Prophet Noble Drew Ali youngest female girlfriend?
I don't know, man. My brother Ali has been doing some research, and he found that one of those girls was 12 years old.
Not 9 years old. You said 12. You sure it's 12, not 9?
Yeah, 12. I never seen nothing that said 9.
But brother, Ali did show the paperwork though, bro. You are a researcher. One thing I know about you, Lord Abba, is you're gonna go and do the research. You telling me you didn't go and do the follow-up on it?
Oh no, I don't even care about none of that stuff no more. So
what you mean? This is a man who you follow.
I don't care about let me tell you what I used to say.
All right.
That if this thing wasn't what it was cracked up to be, then I was going to move on, because I'm not in it to worship no man.
I got you.
I'm in it to uplift my people. I've said that from day one.
Yes,
anybody could go back and watch my videos, listen to my blog talk radio show, is what I said. Do I believe that what this man brought, insofar as historicity is concerned, is right in its exact, most of it, yeah, more than any other leader that came to us, I believe, but some stuff was off, and I'm just off that right now.
All right.
So,
Thank you, brother. Let me know when you're ready to do a show, and I'm here.
Yeah, y'all want to do something political, man. Maybe we can get Lamar Hill on. And
let's do that. Lamar, he's in the hospital right now. I think he got the COVID.
I know. Yeah, he going through some things, but, we trying to get this little political discussion going.
All right, my brother. Peace to you, Lord Abba.
All right, sir. Peace.
All right. See, I like to bring my proof. And the next time I come on, I will bring y'all proof and show y'all. Okay? Dr. Ali Muhammad digged in the archive, and he got the old newspapers. When you see the old newspapers, he's showing everything. He documenting it. He bringing the receipts. Taharka Gay is going crazy. He couldn't believe it, and yeah, it's out there. So you going crazy over polite, nigga. Your leader was with a 14-year-old girl, not to mention Dr. York, and how you even wrote a rhyme in defense of Dr. York. But the people didn't hear that. And this is why he's mad at me, because I really exposed him for who he is. He tried to make it look like me and Inky was the only one messing with Polite back in the days, when in fact he been doing that. He been begging Polite for money under the table to help him build his studio. He been doing all that. And all these niggas over there, oh, I like you, brother, cause you got receipts. Y'all niggas sound dumb as hell. He ain't got no receipts. He trying to be me. He's a bootleg version of Sonetta. So without any further ado, before I go on to his auntie, do you have anything else you want to say, Nepal?
Yeah, I was just trying to quickly add, you know, if you hear about, I don't know much about the Moors and Noble Drew Ali, but if you say, and Abba says that he was with a 9 or a 12-year-old, that's what I'm trying to say. Where did he get that? How did he think that was okay? Why do people follow him? Because Muhammad, because the religion says, hey, Muhammad had, what is her name? Khadijah, not Khadijah, Aisha, was that her name?
Mm-hmm.
The little girl, the 9-year-old.
Right.
So I just wanted to point that out. See, the religions say, hey, it's okay. And they use the religion to sleep with children and to do other type of debauchery. That's all it is.
All right. I see some girl in here saying, Sal, why you didn't tell us you was with Nature Boy in Miami? Because I wasn't with Nature Boy in Miami. What are you talking about? This is what I mean by people just come with lies. People don't tell no truth. If I was with Nature Boy, bring forth your receipts like I do. Show the proof. Now you can really bust me. You can really cut me. Because I'm saying before the people, I was not with Nature Boy in Miami. See? So you lied. You're a liar.
What if you were with a Nature Boy in Miami?
Yeah. And what if I was with Nature Boy? So what?
Yeah.
So what? What that mean? You act like, see these bitches here, they act like they wasn't with no pedophiles. How do you know the people's record, right? Understand, any of us could be walking with a pedophile. How do we know? You get my point, right, Nepal?
Exactly.
How do we know that we're not walking amongst pedophiles today? How do you know, Snoop, because you smoke a lot of dope, how do you know that you're not passing the blunt to a pedophile? How do you know that?
Right.
You don't know until the person get exposed.
But when you expose them, Sonetter, when you expose an admitted grown man said when he was in his 20s, he grabbed a little girl and grinded his privates on her, and she ran, and he went to trial for it. They don't care.
And that's a good point, Nepal, because here it is. We showing you shit and we bringing out records, but they asking me, why was I with somebody? Bet you ain't see me molesting nobody. We showing you the people. All you care about is me.
Right. Don't let me forget you.
You're hating hard and you don't care about the young kids in the
Senator, don't let me forget about the brother that I told you last night was talking about we do a sex cult, and that's why we're exposing sex predators, which he happened to have done time for statutory rape. So they're mad at us saying that we're doing a sex cult because we're exposing it.
They don't want us to bring it out. Hold on. Peace and Black Power. What's your name? Where you calling from?
Peace. This is Lord Abba again.
What's up, Lord Abba?
I just wanted to clear up something. All of this information that I found out about Noble Drew Ali and girls that's 12, I've just found this out like a week ago. After I left the movement.
Right, I know, brother.
Okay, I just wanted to clear that because
clear your name, brother.
No, it ain't even that. You know
clear your name. No, but I know you're right though. You're right.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Because I didn't know anything about that at all.
Right,
you know?
right.
Thank you, Lord Abba.
Even if he did, I would never accuse you of condoning none of that. So I'm not with these silly Negroes saying, no, you complicit. Yeah, peace, brother.
Thank you for clearing that up.
Islam, brother. Islam. Islam only means peace, brother. You ain't got to be a Moor to say Islam, brother. Islam. I know you scared to say Black Power, so I'm gonna say Islam too.
I'm Black Power. I'm not
scared to say Black Power. Peace, brother.
Hey, peace.
All right, peace.
Yeah, that's my brother, Lord Abba. You see, he called back in and said, hey, hold up. I didn't know about Noble Driving at that time. And that's rightfully so. He didn't. He didn't know. And so let's get right into. Do you want to say something before I go on with the auntie?
No, I appreciate you asking me, Senator. Thank you.
All right, let's go on with the auntie. Here is Battle Truth Auntie. You're gonna find out his real name because the auntie don't know him by Battle Truth. She heard that name, but his name is Malachi something. You'll hear me. Let's go.
She's never gonna lie for her about her daddy.
So
and
you saying that
called his whole family and told us that she walked in on Malachi and Jerika in
What?
the bed naked having sex. And
there you go. Did y'all hear this? This is the auntie going in.
Auntie sound like she telling the truth.
Yeah, I'm trying to tell you. Listen.
Because she's never gonna lie for her about her daddy.
So
and
you saying that
called his whole family and told us that she walked in on Malachi and Jerika in the bed naked having sex, and we went in on his ass. Do you understand me?
Yes.
Don't get it twisted.
Did y'all hear that shit? The whole family went in on this nigga. This is the auntie. See, all that y'all hearing from them, they contacting the king because they know who the king of this shit is. The auntie contacting Sarnetta to give me the inside scoop. Let's get it again.
Because she's never going to lie for her about her daddy.
So
and
you saying that...
called his whole
Of course, my brother. Hold on, I'm sorry.
Where you been, James? Where you been?
Jay-Wash.
Oh my goodness.
Of course, the mother and daughter is gonna say it's not true because they don't want to look dumb as hell in the public. They don't want to look so sick that Battle Truth is having sex with the mama, and then the daughter decided to pull her panties off and secretly have sex with him. How does it look with the daughter saying, "Oh yes, I slept with him too"? It don't look right. So of course they're gonna say that. This is a sick woman. She said in the video, I don't know who the daddy is. I slept with so many men, brother. So come on, Jay, are you paying attention? Open up your third eye if you got one. Come on, brother. Stop trying to justify for pedophiles, man. All y'all pedophile niggas coming out the closet now. Let's go. I gotta dox your ass next. See what your record look like. What's your name, by the way, nigga? Your name ain't Jay Wash, nigga. What's your name, nigga, so I can dox you and see what's going on? Let's get it.
Because he's never going to lie for her about her daddy.
So
and
you saying that...
called his whole family and told us that she walked in on Malachi and Jerika in the bed naked having sex, and we went in on his ass. Do you understand me?
Yes.
Don't get it twisted, okay? Young women, he do like. You understand me?
Uh-huh.
And if he did, because I talked to him personally myself, he didn't admit to having sex with her, but I told him, because I am a woman of God, if you did this here, there is a God, and he sits high, and he damn sure looks low. And I don't condone it, because as far as I'm concerned, she is my niece.
Did y'all hear that? I don't condone it, because as far as what? Let's rewind that.
Damn sure looks low. And I don't condone it because, as far as I'm concerned, she is my niece.
Oh, so she
was
is
raised as my niece.
Yes.
I don't know if him and Erica, I heard Erica say that he wasn't the daddy, but quiet as it's kept, he never really was in Jerika's life like they trying to lie and say he was. Jerika was in his family's
Now,
life.
who am I speaking to again?
I'm his auntie. I'm his mother's sister.
Oh, so you're the auntie of Battle Truth that we call him, Battle Truth.
Well, I don't know what y'all call him. I call him what my sister named him. All the lies talking he raised this child as his own and he did this and did that. No, he didn't. And he knew ever since this child was a little girl that this wasn't his child. Do you understand me? Mm-hmm. Her own mother, Erica's mother, which is Barbara, told him when Jerika was, and I don't know why they call her Jericho, because her name ain't Jericho, her name is Jerika. Told her when this girl was about 2-3 years old that he was not her biological father. Do you understand me?
Okay. The mother told him when she was like, what? that you're not the biological father. But she really didn't know. That could have just been, when women get arguments, you ain't the daddy anyway. You ain't the daddy. You know how that go down? But let's continue. Listen to Auntie.
And for them talking about they had all this type of relationship together, no. Medica did 14 years in jail. 7 years, he stayed out for a year and a half and went back and did 7 more years. So they can stop lying.
What did he go to jail for?
Drugs.
Oh. Okay.
Drugs. So they can stop all this lying and acting like they didn't know this and didn't know that. Furthermore, Malena used to go with his brother before she went with him.
Did y'all hear that shit? This girl was slinging that cookie all over the place. She having sex with the brother. Then she moved over to Malachi. Oh my God. So you can see how the daughter is being raised, y'all.
Yes. And I want to add
how the daughter is being raised. This girl, she was with Battle Truth brother first. What the hell is going on here? Guys.
And also we might see her in denial about the paternity because he may have been doing something that she knew about a long time ago, and that type of cognitive dissonance or that type of saying, oh, that's not your daughter. He may have done something sexual to the child, and the woman tried to disconnect her in some way. You understand what I'm saying? We can't discount that idea.
Yeah, let's continue. Listen, Auntie giving it up.
Drugs.
Oh. Okay.
Drugs. So they can stop all this lying and acting like they didn't know this and didn't know that. Furthermore, Malena used to go with his brother before she went with him. Do you understand me? So all this lying, and her mama used to go with his daddy. And that's how all this shit got kicked up and started up.
Hold up. Did she just say her mama used to go with his daddy? Oh.
Yes, she said that.
Yo, this shit is crazy. Listen.
Do you understand me?
Yeah, so the mama was messing with him, and then he started messing with the daughter.
Listen to me. And I don't condone that. And I don't condone that. And I don't condone that.
Y'all see that? I asked her, so he was messing with the mama and then started messing with the daughter. And Auntie came out with it. And I don't condone that. Right there, she letting y'all know, yeah.
Do you understand me?
Yeah, so the mama was messing with him, and then he started messing with the daughter.
Listen to me. And I don't condone that. And I don't condone that. And I don't condone that. His ass needs to face the consequences. You understand me? Mm-hmm. But the consequences to face is this.
Why would she say, and I don't condone that, his ass need to face the consequences? This is the Auntie giving it up, y'all. Listen.
Condone that. And I don't condone that. His ass needs to face the consequences. You understand me? Mm-hmm. But the consequences to face is this. You got a God that you're going to answer to.
Uh-oh.
You understand me? You had no business sleeping with the mother, then sleep with the daughter.
Uh-oh. Did you hear this? She giving it up. The Auntie giving it up. So y'all can talk all that shit all you want to. They've been having these arguments in the house. Huh? This is the Auntie. Who y'all gonna believe? I don't think the Auntie is gonna just lie on her nephew, on her mother's son. Do you feel me, Nepal? They all upset at this nigga. They mad at him. God damn, this is crazy right here. Let's continue.
And I don't condone that. And I don't condone that. And I don't condone that. His ass needs to face the consequences. You understand me? Mm-hmm. But the consequences to face is this. You got a God that you're going to answer to. You understand me? You had no business sleeping with the mother, then sleep with the daughter, right. Which we know it goes on. Right. I don't condone it because it's wrong. Do you understand me?
Yes.
If you slept with the mama, you had no business going behind and get the daughter.
Mm-hmm.
But in all actual reality, they trying to say this stuff started less than a year ago. It was 2 consenting grown adults. I don't condone it. Do I get on my nephew about it? Hell yeah, I get on him about it because it's wrong.
Oh, listen.
You had no business like
Damn, baby.
You heard her?
Auntie.
Did you hear her? She said they're saying it started a year ago. I think that's what she knows it was longer.
Take that back. I heard that.
Wow. She knows.
It was 2 consenting grown adults. I don't condone it. Do I get on my nephew about it? Hell yeah, I get on him about it because it's wrong.
See? she gets on him about it. So she's letting y'all know, yo, this shit been going on. I get on my nephew about this because it's wrong. Let's continue. Watch this. Listen, I'm gonna drag it back.
But in all actual reality, they trying to say this stuff started less than a year ago. It was two consenting grown adults. I don't condone it. Do I get on my nephew about?
See, that's why, I try to bring you these guys information because it's not talked about. It's a shame that we gotta see things done to talk about it. And people be like, people want to talk that sweets. No, we gotta talk about saving our kids, saving our women, and also saving our young boys. Because they're getting violated also. But nobody wants to have these talks or, they want to see the effery all the time. But this is how messed up and disease. And I'm not talking about STD. It's like we are disease. This has been going on for so many years. These babies getting violated. She was only promiscuous because she was violated. She was only promiscuous because she was violated. You understand? So once you unwaken them feelings in a little girl, your mind is one thing, but your body feels another. Your body has the thought that this is wrong, but the man is still giving them that feeling. So now the kids are confused. Is this right? Is this wrong? Is this right? I mean, you had a lot of people who spoke upon that subject, and it got to the point it happened so many times. They did not realize in the beginning they knew it was wrong. But if you never spoke to your children and say, hey, nobody's allowed to touch you. Nobody's allowed. Don't sit on nobody's lap. Don't do this. So when that man come up in the room, a lot of these kids, they got groomed. So they don't know. So all of a sudden you touching them, to them it feels good, but in their mind, it's wrong. So that's why when they grow up, they're really confused. They're really confused. A lot of them have to face these things, but we don't talk about it. We don't support it. We don't talk about it. We don't go after women like her and say, what the hell did she just say? Not one person in her chat asked her what the hell was she talking about. Not one. Okay? All right, let's finish this up. Oh, Lord, don't get me to touching stuff.
By the hell, yeah, I get on them about it because it's wrong. You had no business laying with her. Medicare yourself, as y'all.
Auntie, go ahead. You said you had no business laying with her. Like I said.
If it's fake or staged, it's what's. Remember, this is what you get out of it. Confused and afraid. Yes, mother loves logic. Exactly. A lot of these kids, these things happen. You hear them when they get older and they finally tell their stories. That's what they say. They like, I don't know. Was it right? Was it wrong? They don't know. And then a lot of them, they knew at a certain time mama was gone or this one was gone or mama was knocked out sleep. They knew that person was going to walk through their door. So we don't know if we're going to keep looking into this. Then we'll find out if it's staged. But if it's not staged, a lot of young women are going through this. Let's not get this twisted. We just saw a video of a lady quote unquote a orthodontic, whatever you want to call her, Muslim, but she's speaking upon grooming 13 and 14. This chick said you should have 3 kids by 18 years old. You should already have 3 kids. And she got a pass for that. She got a pass. But we're gonna call out this. We're gonna call out the men, but we don't call out the women who grooms too. And don't forget, who haven't hit that like button, let me see what my likes are at. I know y'all should be supporting this channel, because I bring it to you. If y'all like to donate to the coffee fund, then go to Cash App. If you didn't hit that like, hit that like. If you like to donate a couple of dollars, orthodox. Thank you. Y'all know I be making up my own. This is fake. This is not fake. Okay? If it is fake, it's still true. Ask some of your next door neighbors. Okay? Well, let's listen to some more of this.
What if you find out in the future, Battle Truth, when you get enough courage to take a DNA test? And this is why he don't want to take the DNA test. You know that, right, Nepal? Because in his mind, this nigga know that's his fucking daughter, babe.
Oh, I think this. But King, I think it's because it'll show the girl, look, because he has been telling this girl, I'm not your daddy. And he has been telling the mom, whether we know she's sick, we know she's groomed. Yes, she has culpability as far as, being the mother, not protecting her daughter. But remember, no one protected her. I'm not giving women a pass, but I'm showing you how predatory behavior works on women. So he doesn't want to show the DNA also, because then the girl will see, damn, you've been having sex with me and you are my daddy. It's really sick.
Oh yeah, not only him, but yeah, I forgot about the daughter. Like, how would she feel, man?
It would kill her. She's already done.
You gotta watch this.
Go to the hospital and get yourself checked out. You might not feel it now.
Right. So we want to show her love. We want to let her know.
Thank you.
It's not really. It's not her fault. I don't care about all this stuff about her being a stripper and promiscuous. Duh. Look what she was raised in. Come on. We look at the cycle.
Yeah, she's definitely gonna need some counseling with this. Can you imagine her friends? All the people, all the mean-hearted people that's out there would say you had sex with your own daddy.
Oh no!
Can you imagine that?
No, don't forget. Sister Mocha said she showed a ring to her friend or her cousin, saying, "Look at my crazy old nasty ass daddy telling me he wants to marry me." So some of the friends are in that same cycle. Like, she can speak about it. She's actually speaking. This is a very prominent, not prominent. This is a very typical type of situation amongst our people, y'all. And I'm happy that it's coming out. This is not atypical. There are people listening right now who know somebody in your family or a friend's family that this is happening to.
That's the point that I'm making. Take heed of what's going on. We are in the age of Aquarius. Things are coming to light. Me showing you these things are not about what's necessarily going on with the people. This is what's necessarily going on around us every day. Women, come on. We know you tired. We know you overworked. We know that man left you. We know you got all the responsibility. We know you want to still have a life, but you can't do that with your little girls or your little boys. You just can't say little girls anymore. You can't do what your little boys neither. It's sad, but I'm glad a lot of this is coming to light and is being talked about even more. It's being talked about.
Black person.
This is what I mean by it's good Polite had to go through this shit to bring all this shit out in the open. Who really cares about the youth and the children? Me and Nepal. It's the Sarnetta TV show. Because so many people are mad at me. One nigga just said, Man, it's sad that you had to mess up your channel doing this type of work, y'all. And it's supposed to be a man. But I thought you should be happy that we showing you the pedophiles that's within our community or could be around us. Right or wrong?
Well, that's probably a pedophile. Like I said, y'all, the reality is there are more pedophiles than we know, than we want to believe. But we all know this is this is just an unspoken cancer in our community. Any man who says, come on, you don't like battle truth. He said, oh, back then it was okay for men to sleep with young girls because the girls wanted the young men. I mean, the older men. Sonetta has said this many times. I'm going to hand it over to you, Sonetta. What did you say about that? If a young woman wants to be with an older man and she's underage, what should the man do?
Of course, he supposed to be smart enough to know that, nah, that's not the right thing to do.
Thank you.
Yes. All right, let's continue. Listen.
It was two consenting grown adults. I don't condone it. Do I get on my nephew about it? Hell yeah, I get on him about it because it's wrong. You had no business laying with him.
Right.
Malachi himself, as y'all call him, a true bad or whatever y'all want to call him, he come from a dysfunctional family too. Very dysfunctional. Do you understand me?
See, the auntie is letting you know, she's giving it up, that he come from a very dysfunctional family. Let's go. Yes, but his own son said he walked in the room and caught him.
That's what Marlena said. He said Malachi and Marlena was together, and him
and Sonetta.
Marlena is Mocha, y'all. That's who Marlena is, the sister that we interviewed. Marlena is Mocha.
Right.
So the son said, and that's what he said. Oh, that's what my son said. So that's who Marlena is. That's Mocha, sister Mocha that we interviewed.
Right, and don't forget, you hear what Mocha told us. The son was pulled aside and his dad tried to program and groom him. Right. Oh, she's not your sister anymore. She's your stepmom. He's a manipulator.
Let's go. Son said, his own son said he walked in the room and caught him.
That's what Marlena said. He said Malachi and Marlena was together, and him and Erica got together. So it's a whole lot of animosity there that you don't know nothing about.
How old was Erica when Malachi Battle Troop got with her?
I would say probably about maybe close to 17, 18, something like that.
She said she was 13, 14.
Well, they lie. I can tell you that now. She wasn't no 13 or 14.
Not that, Ma. She said she was 16 going on 17. My bad on that. So I clear that.
Well, if you ask Erica tell you. I asked Erica myself. Erica, was you 13 or 14 when you started going with me? She said, no. She still called me Auntie to this day. She said, no, Auntie. I think she told me she was 17. About to be 17.
Yes.
No, she told me she was about to be 17. That's what she told me.
That's correct. That's what
Erica told me.
That's what she said yesterday. She said she was 16 and a half.
Yeah.
She told me I was about to be 17 when I met Malachi.
Malachi was 29, though. He was 29 years old. Let's see how old was Malachi.
Yeah, he's older than them. I don't doubt that.
See? See? Malachi, I said Malachi was like 29. She said, oh, yeah, he was older than them. This boy been doing this all the time. Listen.
I was about to be 17 when I met Malachi.
Malachi was 29, though. He was 29 years old.
Yeah, he's older than them. I don't doubt that. Mm-hmm. He's definitely older than them. He's not getting a pass.
So do you think that's good, even though she was 16 and he's 29
years old? Did you not hear me just say he's not getting a pass?
Yes,
You didn't just hear me say that?
Yes.
He don't get a pass. You understand me?
Yes.
And don't think that this family don't get on him and that we haven't talked to him.
Do y'all hear this shit? Don't think that this family don't talk to him and we get on him. See? Huh? And
why would his family do that?
Hold on. The reason why the nigga not in jail is because look at the mother. The mother is she's slinging that kitten all over the place. She ain't got time to talk to her daughter. She ain't got time, y'all. I remember Battle Truth's sister, I spoke with her, and she told me Battle Truth was messing with another young girl, and she got the nigga for 10 racks. She got him for 10 racks. We're going to hear all of that.
I believe
and that's
that.
good because he was messing with her. He go to the bathroom. The young girl like, yo, let me get this nigga. She got the money and she was gone. Ghost. Got him. Listen, let's go. Yes.
He don't get a pass. You understand me?
Yes.
And don't think that this family don't get on him and that we haven't talked to him. You understand me? Even now, like I say, and I want to hear her side as well.
Let's call her right now.
He don't get a pass. Do you understand me?
Yes.
No, I'm calling you because I want to talk to you. When I call Jerika, I want to talk to Jerika.
Okay.
You understand me? I don't want her to feel like she's in a position or she's being put on Front Street. I want to sit down and talk to her as this did. I've always talked to her as my niece. I want to talk to her, and I want to hear her side, and I want to know what's going on.
What you say?
Now, see, that's a loving person. That's beautiful. You see, why are they? They're not lying.
Right.
She loves them. Excuse me. She loves them. So that's that, and very good. Shout out to the grandma. Much respect. I mean, the aunt.
All right, let's continue.
Just like I said,
Can you
him
give
down
me her
and
number so I can reach out to her and see if she would like to come clear up her name on the show?
No, listen to me. I'm 65 years old, okay? Well, soon we'll be in 3 months.
Yes.
I just called to make you aware of what you're dealing with. Do you understand me?
Yes, I do.
And to understand.
Damn, you hear that? Because Auntie heard our interview, Nepal. She heard our interview.
Wow.
And she said, I'm calling you, Sardetta, to make you aware of what you're dealing with. You think you know this dude. I'm telling you what you're dealing with.
Heartbreak.
Damn, that's
Heartbreak.
classic right there.
Heartbreak for her and her
Classic
family.
real interviews, y'all. Listen.
But soon we'll be in 3 months.
Yes.
I just called to make you aware of what you're dealing with. Do you understand me?
Yes, I do.
And to understand that it's always two sides to a story. Do I condone what Gerard has done? No, I don't, if this is what he's done. Did I talk to him like an auntie?
See, that's his name, Gerard Malachi. See, and do I listen?
Condone what Gerard has done? No, I don't, if this is what he's done. Did I talk to him like an auntie would talk to a nephew? Yes, I did. Did I talk to Marlena? Yes, I did. Did I talk to Erica? Yes, I did. Do you understand me?
Yes,
and
I
have
do.
I relayed the message to them to have Jerika to call me or stop by my house? I want to see her. Yes, I did. Did I talk to Jerika's grandmother on her mother's side? Yes, I did. Did I talk to some of her aunties on her mother's side? Yes, I did. Because I don't condone stuff like this. You understand me? Because when it all boils down, we all sit slow. Because there's a God that sits high and look at all of us. Do you?
I love Auntie because Auntie want to clear her goddamn name right away. I don't condone none of this. I spoke to the auntie on her family side. I spoke to the mother on our side. Auntie is clearing up her name right now.
Hear me?
Yes. Yes, I hear you.
And all this mess,
Yes,
you understand me?
Yes, ma'am. Yes,
And I'm not giving Malachi a break. I'm not giving Marv a break. And I'm not giving Marlena a break.
Well, Marva, she ain't giving Malachi a break. And Marva, his sister, she said, I ain't giving Marva a break either.
This mess,
Yes,
you understand me? And I'm not giving Malachi a break. I'm not giving Marv a break. And I'm not giving Marlena a break.
Well, Marva, that's
And the
that's
only
a good
person that I am really worried about is Jerika. Do you understand me?
Yes, yes, I do.
Facts.
So I'm just cross your eyes and dot your T's, okay?
Yes.
And if you want to get down to the bottom of it, give them all an open invitation.
Yes, I will do that. Can you give her a call
All
when
right.
you hang up and ask her if she would like to come on my show to clear her name?
I've been calling Jerika, leaving Jerika messages, leaving her voice messages. Jerika have not replied to me yet.
Because she's ducking the auntie. She know how auntie gonna give it up. So she been calling Jerika. And Jerika not calling back because she know auntie gonna go in on her. Listen.
When she's ready, she will. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, I got you.
Because I text her every day and leave her a line or two and let her know. You understand me?
Yes, I got you, mama.
That you a baby and all this here.
Okay.
These are grown folks bickering about a bunch of garbage. And I hate that you got caught up in the middle of it, but I needs to talk to you, Jerika.
Okay. All right. I want to thank you for calling to clear up a lot of stuff. I appreciate you for calling.
Yes.
Thank you.
You have a blessed and wonderful day.
You too, sis. Damn, I love Auntie, man. Auntie is the
Right.
realest. Auntie is the realest of the
Right.
real. Hey, before y'all call it in, let's call it in. What do y'all got to say about this exclusive interview? This shit
Yeah.
is exclusive. You
Well,
got anything
yeah.
you want to say, Nepal?
I do want to say this. It's very heartbreaking. Um, Jarika, this is the thing, Jarika. You're going to, even if you don't come do an interview, you're going to get to a point where you're going to be able to stand up and say, yes, this did happen. Right now, sis, we don't, like I said, I'm not blaming you. You are being
Okay.
controlled to be quiet about something that has been done to violate you. And I'm going to
Mm-hmm.
pray that you get to the point where you can come forward and say, you know what? He did do this to me. I promise you, I will never shame you. And anybody that tries to shame you and say, oh, well, you did this and you did that, we will fight against them. This is why she won't come forward.
Right.
She's
Yes.
afraid. Yes. So I love the auntie saying that we have to say this. She's innocent in this. Remember, this man is supposed to be her father or even a father figure. So, Jarika, it would be great if you come and speak your piece. But even if you don't do an interview, please get to the point where you don't protect this predator. This man does not love you. He is taking advantage of you. You deserve love. There is love out there. You will heal from this. But this man is controlling you and keeping you quiet to protect himself. That's all I want to
Battle
say because
truth,
this
battle
makes me
truth, battle
upset.
truth. If you are in the chat, brother, you are welcome to come on. You heard your auntie. She said invite all of y'all to the table. And that's what I'm doing, Battle Truth. I seen you in the chat. And I want to invite you on where you can tell your story. Stop being afraid. If you ain't got nothing to hide, bring your little monkey ass on the show, Battle Truth. Simple as that. If you're not on, I will just keep. And I want you to know, aunties and all of them is contacting me, sisters and all of them. I think you got something to hide, Battle Truth, because you scared to come on. So,
Yeah,
family, peace
yeah.
and black power, family. Before you speak, my brother or sister on the line, make sure y'all thumb up the video, because I don't see a lot of thumbs up, y'all. Let's get these thumbs up. The rabbits are in the building, y'all. It's rabbit season, man. It's the takeover.
Yes.
It's the takeover.
Yes.
Inky no longer owns the rabbit season,
Yes.
and
The
we ain't got to
predator.
wear them silly ass hats.
I just like to say, do we have Mother of Logic still here? Anybody that's new in here and you haven't heard of extreme couponing, this is the channel for you. This is the segment where we take our advertisement and we showcase people and what they do. If you are in for extreme couponing and you want to shop smart, you want to every time you shop you get cash back. Every time you go food shopping, even if you are on assistance, you get cash back. If you just all you have to do is get the coupons from the coupons. You buy the stuff that's on the list if you like it, or you can put anything you want, any receipt that you need. Check out the links. It will save you money. If you on a budget and you want to make money from going shopping, you want cash back, these links are the best for you. You don't have to spend no money. You don't get nothing but points. It's just a way of bringing this extreme and couponing and saving money to our community. We do not know how to save money. We do not have no. We don't know how it is to make our money work for us. It's like we buy something and that's it. Well, guess what? It's not it. Take that receipt, you scan it in, and you will get some coupons. I mean, coupons. Well, you will get coupons off it, but you also get bonus money. And then if you get a Rakuten, you can shop and you get bonus money. It goes right into your account.
See, these agencies pay big money to see what products you like, what products you don't like. This is how they make their products. So they have these apps where, yes, I just got help from my daughter. I am visually impaired. Thank you. Okay, well, hopefully you get all three of them because all three of them do different things and you get cash three different ways, baby. So make sure your daughter click on the link. And if you got it through Ms. Ryder Dodd, she would definitely uh, help you help your daughter help you. Now it's time to get back to our beautiful show. Thank you. And do not forget, if y'all would like to donate to the coffee fund, my cash app is Sugarfoot820. My cash app is Sugarfoot820 if you want to donate to the coffee fund. Now let's get back to our show.
It's like they got over there. They got silly ass hats. We are hunting rabbits. The real rabbits are hunting the rabbits.
Right. The predator is the prey now. The predator is the prey.
The predator is the prey now. Exactly. So the real rabbits are in the building. What's up, Doc? We coming for you. Come on, let's throw them rabbits up. Where the rabbit is, y'all. Let's get it. The real rabbits are in the building. Rabbit season. Peace and Black Power family. What's your name and where you calling from? Lionel. Man, what's up, Lionel?
Oh, man, you know.
Miss Lamb threw up the rabbits. That's right, Miss Lamb. Go ahead, Brother Lionel.
Peace to Monica Lamb.
The plot just thickens with this. Like, this is just getting crazy and crazier. My belief is every single last one of them needs lots of prayer and lots of counseling. Oh my God, that just does not look right.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. That's because it's not right, Brother Lionel.
And I just like to say to these women, listen carefully. Even though they may say the man is the head of the family, right? They said the man is the head. But let's not forget, God is ahead of man. So don't you be so much thinking that you serving your man or you're helping your man when he's doing wrong. There's nowhere in the Bible that states if your husband is doing wrong, let him, or you participate because he's the man, because you will be held responsible for what you do. So don't think, oh, it's my husband and he come first. No, not for your salvation. Everybody is working for their own salvation. Do not use these men as an excuse to send you straight to the bottom pits. Sometimes if you got to leave that man, you got to leave that man. There is no place in the Bible that say when a man is doing wrong, they say you stick by your man. But when you're doing stuff that's going to cause me to break them rules, to break my salvation, I got to go. I'd rather deal with God than deal with you. I don't care if he's from the church or whatever. If that man's doing something and you do it right along with him, God is not judging him on what he do, and he's not judging you. He's going to judge you for what you do. Sometimes you got to leave these men, and vice versa for women. You are more than welcome, Mother Love. You are more than welcome. So please do not think that, okay, it's okay to stick by a person when they are doing wrong, because you still have to answer for what you do. I see a lot of women turn a blind eye. They turn a blind eye for too much stuff that goes on for the name of love. Even when you go to see the judge say you got to go and she got to go. He didn't say nothing about the man is the head and you follow him. He locking you up too. Now let's go.
Yeah, we do need the sister needs lots of prayer, lots of support. We need to let her know she can come forward, she can speak her truth because obviously these people love her. They're not lying. These people love her. I know her mother loves her, but remember, her mother is also a victim and was groomed. Miss Mocha broke the program. It's clear. We can hear it. She broke the program. I mean, your auntie isn't going to get on here and lie like that on you.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah, I believe. Like family, like especially like it kind of made me like cheer up a little bit when the aunt said that, like, we all, you know, did what we had to do when we found it out. 'Cause, that shows that the family support dynamic is evidence by that is probably still there. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So that's that's good because
Yes.
a lot of times they don't really operate. Call.
All right. All right. Thank you, Brother Lionel. We got another call. Peace and Black Power family. What's your name?
Yeah,
Where you
thank
calling
you,
from?
Lionel.
You're welcome.
Peace, peace. What's happening? You there? All right, Lionel, you got any closing remarks? Lionel.
I think he left when we said thank you. I think he hung up, didn't he?
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, I want my rabbits to throw the rabbit ears up, y'all. It's the takeover. We're going to show them that we the real goddamn rabbits up in this goddamn building. It's the takeover. Throw up the rabbit ears. Throw up your rabbits. It's a takeover, y'all.
Coffin.
They don't deserve our rabbits. We the goddamn real ones over here. It's hunting season. How did laugh go? I got to get the rabbit. I'm going to go get Bugs Bunny downloaded and let them know. The rabbit season is here. Peace and Black Power family. What's your name? Where you calling from?
What's up, Sonetta? This is Go Black to Africa.
Yeah, what's happening with you, man?
Not much, man. Hey, I want to give a shout out to you, man. Keep doing what you're doing, man.
Yes.
You're opening up Pandora's box.
Uh-oh.
The last time I was up on your show, I share with you, I'm doing the same thing on my channel, and that is exposing a lot of these predators that are out here. And I believe, this is a real house of consciousness, man, where, you can't be conscious, man, unless, we rid this evil that is within our community. It's time for us now to start to, pull that predator out of the closet. So many people who are in pain, whether they're in the LGBT community or whether they walk around with masks on their face, a lot of them came out of the closet but left the predator in the closet. It's time to pull these predators out of the closet because they are continuously going to the next victim, and it has ruined the Black community. And that's why we see why we are in shambles now today. Our children have lost their minds because they are reaching out in pain. They are going to this group, going to that group, being part of these drugs and going to this sexual act, going to these deviant actions, to where people like yourself is going to bring healing to the community.
Thank you, brother. Yes,
and
sir.
That's what it takes on that. It takes us. We're elders. We're the people, the voice in the community. And it's a touchy subject, man. And my videos my videos when I do this, not a lot you don't get a lot of views, but I get the response through emails that people say, I heard it. They share with me their pain, their stories. I've had to counsel people over the years, especially the youth. When I used to coach, when I used to minister back in the day, this pain still exists today. And I say to each and every one of the victims out there, if you can't at least confide in somebody, find help somewhere else. If you're holding on to this secret, if you're holding on to the pain, I know it takes time. I was molested, violated by a babysitter at the age of like 9 years old. I carried that weight for many years until I had to confront it. But if I became a free man, I don't have those nightmares and fighting in my sleeps and mistreating women the way I used to mistreat women because I was violated by a female, and it wrecked my mind in having a disregard, a disrespect for women. You know, I looked at them like they were dirty, like they were garbage. And after I had to go through this process, I then realized the importance of a black woman. And so I tell anybody, brothers out there, I know there's brothers out there, a lot of brothers that we don't even understand that were violated. They also could be free. Set yourself free. If you got to talk to somebody that you truly can confide in, take it to God if you have to. You know, cry it out, let it out. And, you know, because freedom is there for us. So I appreciate you, Sonetta, for what your channel. Man, that brother tried to sit there and tell you why you're going to mess up your channel. You're not going to mess up your channel, brother. No, you're not messing up your channel. You're building your channel.
Yep.
You know, building it.
Thank you,
I appreciate you for it.
I appreciate you. Peace. Thank you.
Yeah, all right.
Call from EO Staffing.
Peace and Black Power family. What's your name? Where you calling from?
I'm O in Brooklyn.
What's going on, O?
Yeah, I just want to say I got a couple of thoughts. Like, I understand what's going on here, but I don't understand why we attack people who want to see proof. I don't understand that, because so if we're gonna just lock people up without proof, a lot of black brothers, the white man gonna put a lot of us in jail, bro.
So let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question. Are you saying that this show right here, I didn't bring no proof or nothing like that?
No, I didn't say that. I said we attack people asking for proof.
Oh, right. I got you. I feel what you're saying. Because, man, what better proof can you have than the auntie? Than his auntie?
No.
That's the biggest receipt right there.
Bruh, I'm with you. I wrote in the chat.
Yes,
to me, the auntie was a smoking gun.
Yes.
To me. But if somebody else wants to say, I don't really believe it, I mean, we can't attack people asking for proof and then say, oh, you're defending him. You know what I mean? Because we black men, the white man will lock us all up, and then what? You know what I mean? We're going to say, oh, yeah, he must have did it because the white man locked him up.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
We have to stand with proof. I mean, even if it's somebody we don't like, if it's your worst enemy,
I agree
and you say you're bringing them proof, the people need to be able to digest the proof. And if somebody's saying they need more proof, I don't think we should be attacking them.
Well, yeah, I just want to add, I agree. No one should be attacked. However, when proof is presented, like a loving aunt who is obviously she has no reason to go against her nephew from what we know. When proof like that is presented and people say they need more, I think we're hypersensitive to always telling children you're lying. Because that's the thing. I agree with you, brother, but the issue with our people, why people are hypersensitive, because for so many decades and possibly centuries, we have told children, you're lying. He didn't do it. So possibly people, I didn't see people attacking, but when someone says, you know, how could you, you know, not believe the aunt or attacking what you say, I think people are just tired of the victims not even being believed. How much do we have? How much can we do?
Don't forget, sometimes the one who's doing the molesting also threatens the young child by saying, if you tell anybody, I will kill your mother.
Yeah.
See, they would threaten.
I understand.
I will kill somebody. They would do that.
No, I understand that, and that's right on. But again, when I hear people say, "Oh, you're defending him," when they ask for more proof, then you're trying to put him, "Oh, you're a child molester too." You know what I mean? So then we're going to start saying, "Okay, so I'm never going to. I'm not going to even ask no questions when that black man gets locked up by the white people."
I'm with you. I feel you. Yeah.
Well,
so I think we just need to be careful.
Look at me. I said on air, I'm not banging on Polite until I find out what's really good and what happens. Everybody said that I'm down with Polite. I'm condoning him, and like, what the hell? Did y'all hear me say anything about me condoning what he did?
Right. But I think if they
that's the right way of doing it. Things you need to have proof for yourself.
Yeah.
And what I see is a smoking gun. Somebody else may need a little more proof, and that don't mean that they're they are molesting somebody in their spare time. You know what I'm saying?
Well, what do they need? I mean, if I want to know, because
Each
the
person
guy,
is different.
the
Each
guy.
person is different.
Okay, we're talking about this situation. So this guy, I agree that people attack people, even if they get proof, they still attack. But let's just say this man right here has gotten on his channel and really incriminated himself. He's pretty much given us all this information. He's admitted that he was with young women underage. He's habitually doing that. So he's a repeat offender. He's admitted that in more ways than one, that he's really trying to say he's not that girl's father. Why would he do that? You know, it's really hard with these predators. But to be honest, brother, these predators don't have to worry about it. You're saying the white man, and I'm not against you, but you're saying black men are getting locked up. The one thing a black man, sadly, one thing a black man really doesn't have to worry about at this day and age until we make changes, he doesn't have to worry about being locked up for molesting children, because that's happening. And black women, like the brother said, a woman. So our people, that's on the low scale of being locked up. You might get locked, huh?
Go ahead. Cause I want this brother to hear this part right here.
Go ahead.
This sister say, brother. This is the most critical part right here that I think a lot of people are missing. Because you got to look at that girl. If she find out that this nigga is her father, what do you think that's she gonna do to her? The damage that it will do to her. Listen to this.
There's a God that sits high and look at all of us. Do you hear?
No, not that one, not that one. Here you go.
What it do, man? It's your boy Battle Truth.
Listen to this.
Third parties, but you the mother, she the daughter. I'm sitting here telling it, but they rather believe all the third and outside parties to everything.
Because I know the truth. She done told me the truth. I'm not gonna never say that she's lying to me, because she is going through so much pain right now, really hurt, stressed out, with her name blasted all around the internet over lies that Marlena and I want to say Mama too. So whoever came up with this bullshit is garbage.
With that being said, we ain't got to keep on going no further on this. Y'all heard it from your very ears. Now this is the mother speaking. So you heard the mother speaking. You heard the daughter speaking. You heard me say it. Now, if y'all want to go to them third parties saying that, y'all can go get whatever you want.
And if they worried about why Tarika last night is Baker, because I didn't know for sure. I was fucking too many people to even know who her daddy is. I was fucking too many people to even know who her daddy is. I was fucking too many people to even know who her daddy is.
She don't even know if Battle Truth is the daddy or not. She's been having sex with too many people. And so
No,
Battle...
you're absolutely right about it. Can I make one point?
Go ahead, brother.
See, y'all look at it. Y'all are very educated people, and y'all understand abuse in ways that other people don't. So, like somebody wrote, like, why would the mother defend him?
I said that.
Yep. Child. Like y'all understand that, but the average person won't understand that. The average person will say, "No,
because brother, you know why? Let me tell you. Let me answer you. The biological mother will defend him because she have not been a mother to her daughter. She didn't raise her daughter. She wasn't even in her daughter's life, so she don't feel naturally connected. You understand? Like a mother would feel connected to her baby, to her daughter. She don't feel connected to her daughter.
I get what you're saying. I understand.
Battle Truth,
and it's right.
It was Battle Truth family who raised his daughter.
Yes. But what I'm saying is everybody won't understand that. That's what I'm saying. Some people will have questions about that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Well,
all right,
so they
you,
have
brother.
questions about that. And then when they ask those questions, they shouldn't be attacked. That's what I'm saying.
All right. Thank you, brother. Appreciate it.
Okay. Thank you. I do want to add this. I get it. It's even more disgusting, as if it could even get any more disgusting if he's the biological father. But I mean, even if he's not, this is disgusting. He was claiming her as his child. Like, it's
you
gross.
having sex with the mother and then you secretly go with the daughter. So yes, it is disgusting.
He changed her diaper.
They did not take a DNA test already, brother. Stop caping. They did not. because if they did, that's the only thing Battle Truth got to show is the DNA test. You don't think he would have showed it? Prove it, brother. If they took a DNA test, prove it. Show us.
He just showed
nobody
a
else
box.
seen it.
Excuse me, King. He just showed a box of a random DNA test that he had from what laying around his house, his place.
Yeah.
He didn't show any results.
The sister said they didn't see it, and the auntie said they didn't see it. So if anybody would see a DNA test, it would be the family. Y'all go for anything, and this is why y'all easily to get scammed. The daughter did an interview, yes. So did the daughter of not the daughter of R. Kelly, but so did the young girl of R. Kelly. And she swore that she did not have sex with R. Kelly.
Yes.
And what happened in the end? What came out in the end? That she did.
Sad.
So, of course, the daughter is going to say no because it'll make her look like a what? A tramp, a whore.
But
you are sleeping with your mother's husband or man.
No.
You think she's going to come out and say, yeah, I slept with him.
No, but no, we need to do this, you guys. I mean, not to you, Son Editor, but we all need to change our thinking. Jerika, we're not going to say, oh, you're sleeping with your mother's man. That was your daddy. I don't care if your grandma raised you. Y'all, we didn't ask this question. At what point, because when she came out the womb, the woman said, you're her father, because she put Baker on her name. Now stay with me, family. So that was his baby. He put his name on it. You know these type of men, it's hard to get him to put his name on the baby. So he put his name on the baby. At what point did he say, I'm not your father? I'd like to know, was it recently, a year ago, when she started going through puberty? When he started looking at her develop? When did he say, you're not my daughter? When? You know what I'm saying? Because the lady's saying, I was sleeping with a bunch of men, but you still let him claim her as the father. So when did they all say, you know what? You're not the dad. It was when he started a sexual relationship with her. I'm going to bet money on that.
Peace and Black Power family. What's your name? Where you calling from? I can't hear you, brother.
Oh, yeah, it's T from Chicago.
What's happening, man?
Yeah, I was just saying, I think we shouldn't excuse Erica and, you know what I'm saying, we shouldn't let her get a pass because, I mean, she trifling too. We shouldn't just say, oh, well, she had a bad history because you could say that about anybody. A serial
right,
killer,
but I don't really
rapist.
want to. I feel you, brother, but I don't really want to beat up the young girl. And I mean, come on, let's be real. How many of us seen that within our community, where the sister ends up sleeping with the sister's man, the father ends up sleeping with the daughter because he know that that's not his child, so that's his stepdaughter. How many times we heard these things in the community? This is nothing new.
Yeah, it's bogus. I'm scared. I just don't think we should just like give women a pass of like for everything. Like,
did you hear when the auntie said, hold up, did you hear when the auntie said he has definitely a dysfunctional family? They are definitely a dysfunctional
we can't use that as an excuse though. You can't use that as an excuse. Jeffrey Dahmer probably had a fucked up family too, you know what I'm saying? But people gotta take you know what I'm saying, responsibility for their own shit.
Right.
Because everybody can use any excuse if that's the case.
That's true.
You know.
But who are we gonna blame though? We're putting the blame on
because on Instagram just a couple years ago, he was talking about my granddaughter, my baby is about to have a granddaughter, and that was Jerika's Instagram. So he admitted a couple years ago that.
Right, I remember that. Do anybody got that quote?
So
do anybody got that?
Yes, there's a YouTuber.
Yeah, because I hear about that all the time.
Are we blaming Jerika? We're blaming Jerika. I'm just trying to get this clear.
No, I'm talking about Erica. But,
that's the mother. That's the mother.
I mean, shit. She was, 19, 18, sleeping with this man. It's your father. I mean, there's some nasty shit going on. I'm saying we can't just excuse this one.
I feel what the brother's saying because she do know that he was sleeping with her mother. So I understand what the brother.
I'm not excusing her completely, but I'm going to say this clearly. I'm giving me personally, I'm giving a pass to Jerika because we need to start a pattern of healing and letting victims feel like you will not be blamed in any way, shape, or form for being preyed upon as children. Now with Erica, the only blame I give right now is that she's under a program and protecting the predator who's preying on her child. Okay, she needs to break that.
Have a personality where she just don't, she just super selfish. Like a lot of mothers who let that happen. She might just be another one of them.
Why do you think these women become that way?
But everybody got a history.
Let's talk about this. Why do you think these women are like that? Because there's a cycle. And men too. I'm not just saying everybody's like, oh, this is.
Everybody got a cycle. You got to break the cycle. Everybody can excuse anything.
This is how you break the cycle. Exactly. This is how you break the cycle. I know it's going to be hard, but we cannot focus on anyone until we focus on the predator. That's how you break the cycle. Because then people say,
I feel like well, definitely Battle Troop is a predator. Erica ain't shit either, and she shouldn't be excused. But other than that, I agree with most of what you're saying.
Yes.
Right, and I hear you too. We can't excuse mothers that don't protect their children, but we need to first smoke these rats out and get rid of them, and then we start healing and holding accountable mothers. Yes. You heard her say, brother, before you go, I want to ask you, what do you think about I get it. She's a bad mom. Okay. I'll give her the bad mom badge. But do you talk to me about when she said she was 16, sleeping with a bunch of men and he was in his 20s, late 20s. Go back to that. Like, what do you think about that?
He's trifling.
Yeah.
He's trifling. You know what I'm saying? He's definitely trifling.
Right,
so,
brother. Yeah, everybody has to do that.
But, she trifling, so I could just tell the way she coming. Like, who's going to just pick a man over their daughter like this?
You're right.
It's crazy.
No, you're right. You're right. You're right. You're right about that.
Yeah, it's all good, though. But I respect how y'all come in, keep up the good work, y'all. You've been watching for a long time. So
thank you, my brother.
Peace. Yeah, thank you for your input, brother. That's true. Yes, she is not protecting her daughter. She's not, but she's sick. I love how Mocha sounded so opposite of her. She stood on what, she talked about what happened to her. She didn't make any excuses and she spoke up. I love that. So there's a chance, hopefully, for Erica to rebuild her relationship with her daughter. And look at Battle Truth. He is the one that's causing the pain between her and her daughter. She's saying she doesn't like what people are saying on the internet. No, my love, your baby daddy is the reason this is happening.
Peace and Black Power family. What's your name? Where you calling from?
I'm calling from Milwaukee, Wisconsin. I know all about it, man.
What's your name, brother?
Malik.
What's up, Malik? Talk about it.
Man, Battle Truth been sleeping with her. Well, we ain't gonna call him Battle Truth. Gerald.
Oh, so you saying you from Nay City?
Milwaukee.
Oh, okay. What's up? Talk to us.
Battle Truth been sleeping with her since she was young. I think it started when she was like 15. He started sleeping with her. He never looked at her as a daughter. What people fail to realize, Gerald Malakili, he don't tell people the reason why he went to the joint. The reason why he went to the joint was due to her, but they didn't prosecute him under the old law.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't prosecute him under the new law. They prosecuted him when it was the old law. So when it was the old law, he couldn't get that much time. If it was the new law, he would have got 20 years, and he would have had to do all 20 years. But Malakili is for sure a pedophile. He likes men. If you can hear it in his voice, if you can see his demeanor when men get on his show, he likes men.
You know what, brother? Damn.
I live right
you
down
from
the
his
street
city. Yeah, you right down the street from him. So here's the thing.
Yeah.
He said himself when he was in prison that he don't see nothing wrong with a man sucking on another man. Something like that, right? You familiar with that?
That wasn't no thought. That wasn't nothing like he was saying.
And then he tried to clean it up and said that was a thought. That was a thought that came.
No. That wasn't no thought. That was nothing that he was saying. That is something that's true. Malachi, a.k.a. his real name is Gerald, he liked men. He loved he loved to be around. How can I put it? Have you ever just seen like a grown man that love to be around kids? Like you know what I mean?
Oh, so am I.
So that's that type of guy. He love to be around younger kids to like just say give them certain things to. So he's been pedophile since I know him.
Can I ask him some questions
Let
me ask you some questions that people want to know.
My aunties used to tell me don't go to his place, don't even go around him at all. So I know for sure that.
Okay, we need to ask you some questions, brother. Because these are some heavy claims. Wait. So you spent time around him?
No. Like okay, I live on 26th and Brown. He lives on 30th and Brown.
What if he hear this and he gonna know who you are talking, brother? Because he's listening.
Yeah. I mean, no. Okay. He don't come outside. He never come outside. So, all the drug stories that he told you guys is false. All that stuff is false. I really know him for the person that he truly is. He's one of those type of people. He's a hypocrite. Don't you know how when a person go to church and talk godly, but then or go to the corner and get a prostitute? That's what he does.
Yeah. Well, a lot of these guys.
Yeah.
Thank you, brother.
Well,
I just want to call in to let the world know what type.
All right. Thanks.
Well, but you know what though? People I want to believe this guy, but we need a lot more proof. What the brother just called in and said we need a little bit more proof. Not saying he's lying. I want to believe him, but I know people be telling mad lies on me, so I need a little bit more than him just living around the corner. But thank you for calling in, brother. I appreciate that.
All right, we're gonna call one of his buddies. This is one of his buddies, and we want to see what he say about this because he's been covering for him for a long time.
We are almost finished. We almost finished.
Hopefully
We
he pick
almost
up.
finished. We almost finished.
He's probably watching the show.
But we live in a disgusting world.
Please leave.
Come on, man. Pick up, Black Jesus Minister. This is your Bible studies. Y'all two study the Bible together. I know y'all be talking crazy. This is Black
Can I
Jesus
tell you
Minister.
something crazy, Godheader?
Black
Wait,
Jesus.
Godheader. Michael Edwards. Not saying
Come on.
Black Jesus has done anything.
Hey, Black Jesus, what's up, man?
Nothing much. What's going on with you?
I want to let you know that I'm live. I got 678 people in here. You have an opportunity to clear your name. The word is out that you are complicit with Battle Truth. Talk to us. I know I spoke to you already. You told me you ain't got nothing to do. He hung up, y'all.
Okay, I wanted to say about Michael.
Hey,
Shout out to
hold
Michael.
on.
Shout out to Michael Edwards.
He hung up. Say that again. Go ahead, Nepal.
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
Battle Truth Black Jesus hung up.
No,
I told y'all this is his man. So he don't want to be caught on the camera going in. This is Black Jesus Minister. What the fuck? This is complicit. Hold on, I'm calling him back. This nigga hung up. He running.
Oh Lord.
See, him and Battle Troop, they did a video talking about polite.
Yeah.
Now he running.
Yeah, this isn't a funny situation, but his actions are making me laugh. Like Black Jesus never.
He was just talking about polite. Him and Battle Troop.
Yeah, trying to get you sabotaged on his channel.
Oh man, come on, Black Jesus, you're looking bad in these YouTube streets now.
Remember, Michael Edwards said, it turned out to, okay. Remember, Michael Edwards said he was saying something about Black Jesus and he took it back, but it was almost like prophetic. Like, I'm not saying you did anything, Black Jesus, but we need to hear from you now because we're snipping out. All the rabbits are out here with the gun now.
Come on, where my rabbits at? Yo, it's the takeover. We gonna turn the motherfucking fake rabbits into goddamn goose or something. They gonna be goose. They gonna be popping up with ducks. But we are the rabbits now. The real rabbits is here. It's to take over. Throw your ears up, y'all. Everybody throw your rabbits up. Let them feel you. Let them see us in the building. It's the rabbit season takeover.
Right.
The real rabbits are taking over.
Right.
Inky gonna turn into a goddamn goose when we finish with him. His ass over there, they gonna turn into goose. They gonna be laying goose eggs, y'all. We ain't playing. They gonna be laying goose eggs. Hey, Nepal, while we doing this, I want to give you an opportunity.
Yes, sir.
You have a debate coming up. A
I
powerful
know I
debate.
do. Yes, sir.
Talk to us about this debate.
Once again, I'll be debating. I can't. All right. The Bible. You heard the brother say, like I said, he didn't have proof, but I felt in my spirit he was telling the truth. But that's not proof, living around the corner. But the brother said Battle Truth ran to the Bible. Well, look at all of these sexual predators that lead these churches. They use the Abrahamic religion. And I am a Hebrew Israelite. It's not that I'm not being a hypocrite. I can see through it and I say, no, you don't. You're not bringing that over here. We're going to clean this up. So I'm not saying Christians and Hebrew Israelites and Muslims are sexual predators. But what I am saying is because of the writings in these books, sexual predators use it. Like, don't you know, I'm going to say it again. I have a series called The Clever Pedophile. They use anything, these sexual deviants, they use anything they can to get to their prey. They go to women. Remember the preacher, Sodnetter, who said he was giving out the holy, I hate to say, the holy milk?
No, that's not Inky.
You know, blessing the women. And
not Inky.
They prey on these people. So I will be in a debate, not using, I will be in a debate with a young woman, a young lady. She is a follower of the doctrine of Hebrews, and they believe that the Bible doesn't say that rape is okay in certain circumstances, and sadly they don't know the scriptures. Even, I'm going to say it, even the brother, he didn't say my name, so I won't say his name, but he's a leader. He's a Torah only leader, and he uses the title as prince. Not
up to the lecture.
All right, guys.
All for the better knowledge.
Yeah, I gotta get this part of the show is over. Thank you so much, Mother. We appreciate you being here. Mother Loves Logic. Sometimes we got some stuff that, you know, you may have to turn off. It might be too much for your ears. It's levels to this show. So you click on which show suits you. And if you a person that has different levels, and each level suit you. But my thing is, I'm in a crusade for trying to save people and getting that information out there. I don't care who the information comes from. We need to learn to start having the talk. We got to learn to start having the talk. How to begin the talk. If I find that video again, I'm going to put a link. I can't show the video, but I'm going to put a link in there. It's going to blow your mind. Going to blow your mind. Well, I thank all you guys for being here. I appreciate all you guys for being here. And you know, not tonight, but you know I'm going to see you on the other side, right? I'm going to see y'all here tomorrow in the morning for every mornings where you get the laugh and joke. I don't know if it's going to be Shishi or Kiki, but if you want to come on, have your fun. I notice that I get up earlier than y'all because I don't sleep. I could sleep and I'm up still early. So I'm going to try to stretch it to 10 o'clock. I'm going to try Eastern time. I'm going to try to stretch it so we get that morning laugh or y'all can get the laugh. But don't forget to watch it. If you don't make it to the live, watch the replay. Watch them commercials. Watch them ads. Watch the ads. Some people are like, oh, I don't have no money. Then watch the ads. It's a couple of cents, but we'll gladly take it. And I can see y'all tomorrow in the morning. All of you guys have a good night. I'm not so used to finishing so early, but hey, it happens, it happens. Oh, good night, Mother Love. Good night, Caroline. Good night, Miss Rod. Good night, Nicole, James, my girl Blanche. And to all my people in the bushes, you have a great night. Peace out.